Hey guys, my name is Joe Henry, and I will be teaching you how to get a first sound out of your clarinet. As you can see, my clarinet is already put together as seen here. And one of the first things you're going to want to do before you put the clarinet to your lips is you're going to want to try and make an embouchure that fits the clarinet. Now, if you already play saxophone, or if you have a sibling who plays saxophone, they would say it's a lot like a saxophone, but it's not the same. It's not the same embouchure as the saxophone. Has to be a bit tighter here in the corners. That's what your band director will tell you time and time again, to keep your corners tight. But anyways, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to curl your lower lip just right there over your lower jaw. How my middle school band director did it with woodwinds, clarinet, and saxophone. I played saxophone tenor in middle school, but how he taught us was, it was always, "I am an old man." Now, if you do that, you should have the basic gist. So then, you set the reed right there on your lower lip. That's sitting right on top of your lower jaw. And then, what you're also gonna want to do is you're gonna want to take your top teeth and just rest it right on the top. And you're gonna want to keep your clarinet nice and close to your body. Don't try to be Benny Goodman here. But okay, so there's the embouchure. So getting a first sound, you're gonna get several squeaks out of your clarinet the first time. I know I did, but so you do the embouchure just like I showed you, just like that. And you're also gonna want to make sure that right here, right where my soul patch is, if you guys can see that, it's gonna want to be right flush up here against the reed. So, and then you're going to blow. So it'll get a sound kind of like that. I am playing on a strength 2 reed. Middle schoolers, this will be especially good, unless you have an overbearing, if you have an overbearing sound like I do, because I play saxophone, I play the lower saxes, but you might want to upgrade to a 2.5. That would be most helpful for those of you in that position. But let's see. Now, basic tonguing. So what your tongue is going to want to hit the tip of the reed right there, if you can see that. Oh, and also going back to producing a sound, if you can see right in to get the most sound out of your clarinet, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to set your lower jaw right where, at the first point that the reed meets the mouthpiece. So in my case, that is going to be right about here. So this is a fairly small mouthpiece, but so it's going to be like that. So back to basic tonguing. Like I said, you're going to want to do tip of the tongue, tip of the reed. Like that, and if you practice that a few times, you'll get basic tonguing down. But that's going to get a nice hard t sound. So like this. And I know your lower jaw is going to want to move, but try not to move your lower jaw. It'll get easier as you keep playing, as you progress in your clarinet playing skills. But all right, so one other thing that you're going to want to keep in mind is trying to keep a nice light tone, a do tone. So it's going to be that wasn't as soft as I would like it, but you're going to want to especially try and keep it tip of the tongue, tip of the reed for a nice do tone. So something like that. All right, so you're gonna wanna bite down. If you have the urge to bite down, like, see, I can't even get it. I'm too good at saxophone to do it. Anyways, so if you always keep the corners here nice and tight, you're always gonna produce a good sound. So, my name is Joe Henry, and that has been a little quick tutorial on the clarinet.